Thanks.
You're welcome.
How are you?
Rotten.
Yeah, me too.
Are you still mad at me?
Yep.
Why?
I'm mad because I love you and I'll always love you. Because for me, this isn't just a game. I'm mad because you're choosing not to deal with it.
Choosing?
Choosing not to deal with it.
Bucky,
And that's
I
a
am
bummer, Faith, a real bummer.
I'm not choosing.
And what?
Hey, don't grill me, all right?
I'm asking. Okay, so it's not a choice, so what is it?
I don't know. I guess I just can't help the way I feel.
Well, I can't either.
Bucky, I'm not making a decision. I'm not saying, Faith, don't deal with this. I guess in a lot of ways, I'm just still sort of afraid.
What, of me?
No.
Of what?
I don't know, maybe something in myself. But every time I get my courage up, I turn around and then I just get afraid all over again.
What of?
Bucky, I told you I don't know. You want me to have all the answers. I don't have them.
Okay.
You shouldn't turn your back on a friend.
I'm not sure a friendship is possible.
What do you mean?
Friends ought to be less painful company.
Okay. Bucky, I'm really sorry about your aunt.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Well, my father told me this morning.
Told you what?
Don't you know?
Come on, Faith, what's wrong?
Well, she's seriously ill. He's very worried about her.
When did all this happen?
Just this morning. I thought you knew about it.
I didn't, but I will soon.
Finally with the man she loves. This week,
You don't belong here.
his ex could be a problem.
I haven't told Ryan.
Oh my God, Madison's pregnant?
I have a decision to make.
What's the decision, and what does it have to do with me?
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. An abusive father is murdered, but was it the son with the motive?
I'm standing up to you.
Or the man who wants justice?
My dad was like you. He's dead now, and you will be too.
Then she's having his baby.
Please don't tell him.
Don't you think John deserves to know?
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I going to lose this weight? eDiet's meal delivery from eDiets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to eDiets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great. All the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets.
I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned ediets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to ediets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives.
My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
Just what did you tell Bucky?
Just what you told me, that Dr. Bolak's seriously ill.
Faith, she told me that in the strictest confidence.
Nobody knew?
No,
Well, I thought Bucky at least would have known.
no one. Look, Faith, I only told you that to stop from upsetting her.
Is it serious?
Faith, fine, Bucky, stop it.
Daddy, it's not...
Please, Faith, now. I'll come right back.
This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen.
Nothing's happening. Just tell me how you are and I'll go away.
I'm fine.
You're fine. That's why Dr. Coleridge said you were seriously ill.
Dr. Coleridge was exaggerating.
I'm sure he does that all the time. Aunt Nell, if there's anyone not given to exaggeration, it's Dr. Coleridge.
Well, this time he exaggerated.
Okay, what did he exaggerate? I mean, what's the molehill Dr. Coleridge made into a mountain?
Bucky, it's nothing that you should worry about.
Aunt Nell, since I got here, I have done nothing but cry on your shoulder. It's your turn. Please?
Darling, you are the most persistent...
Pest. Your hands are shaking.
All right, Dr. Carter. Since you're on to me. Here. Have a look.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do, Bucky.
Now, this isn't you.
Yes, it is.
No. No.
Sorry.
Well, that can't be you. You mean too much. You just got here.
Hey, now, Dr. Carter, my ribs.
Look, this aneurysm here, it's operable, I think, isn't it?
Yes, that one's operable.
Okay, then, this,
I'm so disappointed, Bucky.
Disappointed? Why?
Not having all the time I want to have with you.
There's no reason to be disappointed. I mean, come on, if we can straighten this out.
Now, listen.
I mean, in a major hospital like Riverside, if we can gather all our forces together.
No, I don't want anyone to know.
But if we can...
No, please, just listen. No, we've had a special kind of loving relationship. It's something that I'll treasure always.
It's not done yet.
Please, listen to me. No one else must know. Especially not Seneca.
What, you haven't told him?
No.
Oh, but he could help, Aunt Nell. You've got to.
No.
But if he can...
Please, Bucky, I know what I'm doing. Hey, there's nothing that can be done. We're both physicians, and we're in agreement over our diagnosis.
I can't just let you go.
There's nothing to be done but wait and go on living and fill the time left with happy things. And Seneca mustn't be told.
That doesn't make sense. If he could help,
No, but he can't. No one can. I want your promise, not a word. Don't breathe a word of it to Seneca or to anybody.
Dr. Bolette?
Yes, Faith.
Have you... Excuse me.
Do I have your promise, Bucky?
I don't understand it.
Then give it to me out of love.
Yes, I promise. It's gonna be okay. Friends like you don't die.
Ah, hello, Faith.
What's cooking?
Swordfish. Do you know there are people that prefer swordfish to beefsteak? I've had it on the menu on Fridays. I thought I'd try it in the middle of the week.
Looks good.
That sounds like a gloomy compliment.
That's what I feel like today, the peddler of gloom.
Well, would you like to peddle a little my way?
I think you've had enough, Maeve.
Come on now, girl. Out with it.
It's, Bucky. You know, the more I see him, the guiltier I get, the more frustrated he is, and I get all guilty all over again.
Guilty about what?
I don't know. Maybe, his disappointment or something. You know, I was hoping that, everything would click, and then the violins would play.
Oh, many a girl has wept waiting for those violins.
Well, you know, I don't think I'm gonna be seeing too much of Bucky anymore from now on.
Well, there may not be violins, but there's beautiful music and friendship.
Not for Bucky, not with me.
You're a smart girl, Faith. Trust yourself. You'll make the right decision. As much as I like Bucky.
Oh, yeah, I like him a lot, too.
But?
But, you know, Bucky just wants something I really don't have. I think that he's in love with this girl who looks like me and maybe even acts like me, maybe even thinks like me. I'm not that girl. I don't feel the way that girl's supposed to feel.
Well, then what's your verdict?
Verdict?
Well, you said you felt guilty. And the charge is that Bucky wants a girl. And he thinks that girl is you. Well, are you that girl or aren't you?
I try to be.
Go on.
No. No, I am not that girl.
So, what's the verdict? Is Faith Coleridge guilty or innocent?
Innocent?
Not innocent. Innocent.
Innocent, right.
Well, you seem to have reversed your decision since you've come in here.
Yeah?
And it looks to this old Irish lawyer as if you're guilty of anything, you're guilty of one thing.
What?
Of knowing who you are and being who you are. If I were you, I'd dismiss all the other charges.
You know, you're amazing.
No.
How did you know that when I came in here, I felt just like I was on trial?
Fish. Brain food. And the Ryan's natural talent for law.
You know, it's such a relief not to have to worry about being anybody else but me.
Oh, it's dangerous to lead a double life. It's hard enough just to cope with the one we've got.
You know, Maeve, I think in a little while, maybe I'll feel like I can breathe again.
Naturally. Verdict's in. Trial's over.
And nobody ever had a better lawyer, or psychiatrist, or confessor, or mother.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Santa baby forgot to mention one little thing. A ring. No, I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Okay. Then we'll all do it together. Treats. Yeah, look at this.
It seems like the best family traditions always start in the kitchen. Rice Krispies. Happy holidays.
Swiffer WetJet absorbs and traps so much dirt, you'll never go back to your old mop.
Hey, Mop! Want to suck up dirt and grime like Swiffer WetJet? Then try the Absorba Straw! Now you're getting it!
Sorry, Mop, but Swiffer WetJet has a dirt-dissolving solution and super absorbent pads that trap and lock dirty water deep inside the gradient core, while mops can just spread it around. Swiffer cleans better or your money back.
Blinded me with science!
And now another SoapNet holiday tip. There are benefits to being single during the holidays. For one thing, you can be your own Santa. It doesn't matter whether you've been naughty or nice. You can still buy yourself a little Christmas cheer. All part of SoapNet's holiday party.
Hello, Mr. Zabo.
What now?
Well, I wanted to introduce myself.
I'm glad to know you.
Dr. Bolak.
Well, it makes two Bolaks.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Cozy.
Well, I just wanted to get to know some of the patients since I've just taken over this department.
Oh, is that so?
Right.
Well, congratulations, Dr. Bolak.
Thank you.
And may I add that I'm less than satisfied with your department.
Oh, really?
And you've heard, I take it, what can happen when Nick Szabo is not satisfied?
No, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Szabo, but I haven't heard.
Oh, you are a new boy, then. You see, in reality, I'm a simple, honest businessman. I run a funeral parlor. But I seem to have this reputation for making trouble for people who make trouble for me. And your hospital, doctor, caused me an awful lot of trouble.
Mr. Szabo, if you have a complaint...
I was nearly killed in this place 2 days ago.
What?
One of the Florence Nightingales in your department shot me full of insulin. Now, I don't remember much between the convulsions and the coma, but apparently I came within a breath or two of kicking off.
Insulin?
There's a little mix-up, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't give the food 4 stars either.
Mr. Szabo, all I can do is give you my apologies and to show you that measures will be taken.
That's good. As I say, I run a funeral parlor, and every day's my busy season. But I'm not pressed for business, especially my own.
I understand.
Oh, and Dr. Bolak, you ask around, find out who I am. But don't believe a word of it.
Dr. Coleridge, I was just told by Mr. Szabo that one of our nurses gave him an injection of insulin by mistake.
Yes, Dr. Bolak, we very nearly had a tragedy on our hands.
Nearly had a tragedy. That's probably the understatement of the week. In the first place, I don't like hearing about near tragedies from high-handed patients.
Well, Mr. Szabo's a man with a very great sense of self-importance.
And in the second place, what action's been taken with that nurse?
She was severely reprimanded, Dr. Bolak.
And told to stay after school?
Now, Doctor...
I do not consider that an adequate response, Doctor.
She's a very good nurse with 8 years' experience and a heavy workload. Now, you know as well as I do that anyone can make a mistake.
Not on my service.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
You're on tour with Pork Chop.
Want to know what your favorite General Hospital rockers have been up to?
5 days of crazy. Oh, yeah.
Pork Chop just finished their first tour.
Here we go.
And SoapNet's got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the guys on the road. To see more of Pork Chop on tour,
Go to soapnet.com. We'll see you again soon.
One A Day VitaCraves, a complete adult multivitamin in a gummy to support energy, immunity, and your inner child. One A Day VitaCraves, multivitamin gummies for grown-ups.
We try to be perfect. We pretend high heels don't hurt and that we can handle anything life throws at us. But there are times that we need a moment to remember. We're only human.
That's more than enough.
Your moment, your Dove.
There's a place called Hidden Valley where kids not only eat their vegetables, they can't get enough. Hidden Valley Ranch makes vegetables delectable. There's more from Hidden Valley than just ranch flavor. There's Farmhouse Originals with flavors like garden tomato, creamy Parmesan, and hickory bacon. Farmhouse Originals give this valley a whole new flavor.
Greenlee is finally with the man she loves. This week,
You don't belong here.
his ex could be a problem.
I haven't told Ryan.
Oh my God, Madison's pregnant? I have a decision to make.
What's the decision, and what does it have to do with me?
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. An abusive father is murdered, but was it the son with the motive?
I'm standing up to you.
Or the man who wants justice?
My dad was like you. He's dead now, and you will be too.
Then she's having his baby.
Please don't tell him.
Don't you think John deserves to know?
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Why is Jerry Jacks after you?
This week, two sides of the law join forces to protect their loved ones.
Tell me where Jerry is, and this whole thing will be over.
And the Balkan's true identity is revealed.
This changes everything, right?
Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has the status update on your favorite stars. You know her as General Hospital's Emily and Rebecca, but now Natalia Livingston is moving to Salem on Days of Our Lives.
How can I stay away?
On One Life to Live, Brandon Buddy is saying so long.
This is the right thing to do.
While Terry Colombino is Landview's newest resident.
That is amazing.
Daniel Cosgrove returns to All My Children as Scott Chandler.
Come here often?
And General Hospital fans can now catch Tristan Rogers on The Young and the Restless.
That's a bonus.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
No, this is the first chance I've had all day.
And quite a day it's been, too.
I know, I'm sorry. I can see you're tired.
I felt better.
No, believe me, I had no intention of violating your confidence. Faith was pushing you, and I lost my temper.
Well, it can't be helped now, can it?
Well, I've spoken to Faith, and she won't say anything anymore to anyone.
Well, I'm not altogether sorry that she got to Bucky.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
It's curious. He's my nephew, but he's also one of the best friends I've ever had.
I'm just very sorry that he had to learn all of this because of me.
Please, no more apologies.
Is the crisis past?
Well, momentarily.
Well, speak of the devil.
Is that Bucky?
Mm-hmm. Just came in.
Don't you have anything else I could be doing in here?
I understand. Keep a look at my fish, and you can chop some onions. Well, Bucky, what's your pleasure?
Not much this afternoon, Mrs. Ryan. Scotch?
That bad, eh?
Worse.
Oh, must be dreadful.
Could I have another one of those, please?
I take it you're off duty.
Yep. How can someone you love, a whole part of your life, just go away?
Well, things end. Who are you talking about, Bucky?
No.
Is she leaving?
I can't talk about it, I promised.
Well, that makes it a heavier burden, doesn't it?
Wow, does it?
I thought you meant someone else.
Oh, Faith, yeah. Everything's a mess with Faith, too. Looks like that's finished.
Oh, Buck, you must not think so much about endings.
Well, what is there to think about?
Beginnings. Every end means a new beginning. That's hope. That's what keeps the spirit looking up.
Well, I don't have much hope right now.
Just suppose we looked at the sunset at the end of the day and we'd say, oh, there it goes, it's gone. Another day is ended. Oh, wouldn't that make for a miserable evening? No, we have to look at the sunset and look beyond it to the evening and look beyond that to the glorious new day ahead.
Well, my new day looks pretty empty.
You know, there was an Irishman.
There always is.
Oh, mind your manners. This is going to interest you. Anyway, he loved his Dublin, and he loved his girl there. About as much as a man could love a place and love a girl. Like you in Riverside.
And Faith.
Yes, and Faith. She was his one and only, his evermore. He wrote ballads for her. Do you write ballads?
No.
Nothing? Rhymes?
Well,
Ah, sure you do. Every lover does. I bet they're good, too. Well, this was an Irishman, so he wrote ballads. In 1916, it was Easter in Dublin, and oh, there was terrible things happening. And he had to flee that city and leave it and leave the girl that he loved so much behind. He thought he couldn't bear it.
Well, couldn't he go back?
No, not Dublin 1916, no. For him, it was forever.
Oh, how can anybody face that?
It takes a stronger spirit to face losing than it does winning. No, he lost that girl and he lost that place. But when he found a new girl in a new place, he was stronger.
That's not me.
Oh, it will be.
No. What would happen?
He married his new girl and had 8 gorgeous children and a rich, full life.
You made that up.
I did not.
Oh, come on.
One of those 8 gorgeous children is pouring you whiskey right now. You'll see, Bucky. The same will happen to you.
I don't see how.
Well, you can't see through the cloud of sadness right this minute, that's all. Have you had anything to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Oh, you better eat. Something in your stomach or that whiskey's gonna hit you mighty hard.
Thanks, Mae. I'm not hungry.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on